What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, my people? It is your boy Craig Cash, aka Trace. We are in the building. It is late night. Late night. Really early morning, but late night. Man, no, I had a late night tonight, man. Oh, they kicked my behind at work today. But burps in real life. I keep a cold one. As usual, it was fun. Damn, what do I want to start off? Oh, I want to say this to one of my viewers, Lipstick Srfrinto. She gave me a lot of good advice. You know, I was on Clones TV live the other night, and she said, "Craig, we want more. We want more," and they want me to do lives, and I'm gonna get into the live game. I promise you I am. But right now, I'm just so in tune to the Clones TV lives, and so I said, you know what? When I get off late night, I'm just gonna keep uploading my videos, and I will focus on lives during my downtime, my off days. But anyway, anywho, I want to tell Miss Lipstick personally, hey, I love you, baby, and I appreciate your advice, and I am always open and welcome to any kind of constructive criticism. And she said, Craig, you know what we need? We want more of you. She said, your videos, please make them longer. And I always thought that 20, 30 minutes was long enough, but she was like, oh, we want it longer. So, damn, and I had no idea. I didn't know that. I didn't. But now I know. I almost got another good, some more good news. I got my watch hours up, so we are right around the corner of being monetized and getting that super chats going. That's gonna really be a lot of fun. And man, it's just so much that's done happened with my channel in such a short amount of time. I was grinding, trying to get 1,000 subscribers last week, and I'm over 1,300. So I got more than I asked for. And we're at 1 million. We over 1 million. We're at 1.1 million overall views. So yeah, motion is really motioning. Anywho, damn, I want to catch this giveaway, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch it. I catch the rerun. That's what I do. Dontay London, man, the boy could have saved his YouTube channel with this job. He really could have, y'all. He could have saved his whole everything that he's going through right now. It could have been avoided with this right here, this one job. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Here in a minute. I believe that. I believe he could have saved his YouTube channel. I think he can still save his YouTube channel, but he don't want to take the necessary methods. He don't want to do what he got to do. Not right now, I don't think. I'm not seeing it from him. We're going to go to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back. We're going to talk about it, y'all. I promise you. We're going to get into it here on Craig Cash TV 3. Don't y'all go nowhere.
Once popular YouTuber Dontay London, who once gained a ton of views and subscribers, has since taken his YouTube channel in a different direction by doing grocery shopping video vlogs. Since his marriage to his newfound love, Hannah London Dontay starts to realize that life is not all about YouTube and tries to balance his YouTube channel with his real-life situations that lie ahead. With bills and financial obligations starting to pile up, he struggles to maintain his YouTube audience, trying to keep his viewers engaged and entertained, yet his views take an up-and-down roller coaster ride. His wife Hannah shows signs of frustration. Nevertheless, she continues to support him as they ride the journey together, doing Instacart and YouTube videos to maintain financial stability.
Is all about views, y'all. It's all about views. You have to get views, right? It don't matter what you want to accomplish on YouTube, you need views at the end of the day. So take people's content, you hear me? Take people's content and do it in your own way, right? If you don't want to copy people word for word, don't do it. Do it, take inspiration from their content and copy it. Me, I'm copying people. I don't care. I'm just putting my own little spin on it, right? I'm not copying people word for word because I'm more creative than that. But a lot of y'all who don't got no experience on YouTube, you ain't got to be creative. Take it. Copy my videos word for word.
All right, y'all, let's get into the funk of this real quick. Before we get into the funk of it, I want to see something about this last video he posted. Let me go to my phone and do that. because I got a point I want to make. This is where he's making a big mistake. Now, right now, his latest video is at 5K views. Good numbers. Not good numbers for him because he's got almost 80,000 subscribers. So for him, he's not satisfied. But he changes his titles. Like on this video, now the name of the title is YouTube. The YouTube burnout hit me hard. So basically what he's saying is he's burnt out. Which, you know, people do get burnt out. I don't get tired. I guess because I just love doing this. And for me, it wasn't about, all right, Craig, you started doing a YouTube channel, you do it to try to make money. No, that wasn't what it was about. I wanted to build a fan base, and I wanted to see if I can create something that people love to watch. And damn, lo and behold, it happened. I always said me being monetized and making a lot of money on YouTube, it was, you know, it was second to me because I got a real job. But I said it would be wonderful to get monetized and have that extra residual. I always said that. People that watch me, they know I've said that. The changing of the titles. You know, when you constantly, and Dodash does it a lot. She does it a lot, or either she will delete the video. She'll delete her videos altogether if she's not getting the views that she wants. But we're not talking about her right now. He does a lot of changing the titles. And when you're doing that, that gives clickbait vibes to your audience, to your subscribers, to people who maybe be new to your channel. When you're changing the title constantly, I don't change my titles. He does a lot of changing the titles to see if his viewer count will go up. That's why he does it. But anywho, I think he knows it. I think everybody knows by now. Them clickbait titles is not gonna get that motion. It's not. But what this is about, he could have saved his channel, which I think if he does the right thing, he could probably still save his channel. Because at this point, people are like, he ain't even being real. He ain't even being authentic. He just out here all over the place. I don't even think he knows what he's gonna upload next. But this job right here, which y'all probably have seen this video, this job right here could have changed his whole entire life. It could have. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because number one, you've already got a fan base, bro. Number two, you got the gift. Let's be honest, he got the gift of gab. He know how to talk on camera. So if you could sell $1 million worth of bullshit to people on YouTube, that's horse shit. Do you know what car salesmen, do you know what they do to sell the cars? They make it sound good. They make it look good. They make it where, even though you probably can't afford that car off the lot, they make it sound so good. A good car salesman will make it sound so good that by the time they done with you, you're going to drive off that car lot with that car that you probably can't afford. And I think he's got the gift. He has the gift to do that. Not saying, you know, Jew people out their money or swindle people out their money and give them something they can't. But he's got the potential to sell cars. He's got the potential to do what he was going to do, well, what everybody thought he was going to do, and just do it. He's got the potential to do that. I don't know if them people are going to take him back, but let's get into this one. This is not a new one. This is something that's, you know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, damn. I'm hearing a lot of people saying, man, he done lost his steam, which he is losing steam. He's running out of shit to talk about because his last few videos, I mean, come on now. Even when he was doing the a raw day in the life of a married couple, a raw day in the life of a morning of a married couple. I told y'all a long time ago, I said them raw titles are going to wear out. But let's get into a little bit of this.
Welcome back to another day in the life with your man's Dontay. It is my first official day as a car salesman. Can you believe that?
Let's fast forward.
Here, I was looking into getting one of these cars.
See, he's got the potential to sell cars.
Yeah, actually,
man.
It was this car specifically I was looking into getting. The K5. Tight. They got some cool cars in this mug. You feel me? Hold on. I'm cold. I'm freezing cold right now. This the K5. This is the car I was looking into getting. Okay, I gotta go do all my necessary These cars are super cool.
Even this vlog right here that he did, you know, it stood out to me because I'm like, damn, if he's doing this on YouTube and he just started, man, he could have sold. Right now, man, he could be on top of his game selling cars. He could have been.
You know, they sold minivans here.
What if you can create your own
We're gonna skip this shit we ain't getting paid for.
website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
On how the day goes today. I'm excited. Keep watching. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Tight. So you say you been here?
So he's in here. He's asking this guy here, how long have you been here? You know, how many cars have you sold since you've been here?
August. So how many months is that?
It's 9 months.
9 months. Mm-hmm. What's the most cars you sold in those 9 months?
I had back-to-back 19-car months in the middle of
19 car months. You sell damn near 20 cars in a month. That's a lot. That's some good money. That's some damn good money.
winter, which that's not common. At the minimum from there.
Let's fast forward.
Hang around a little bit. Training is actually gonna cut those people. It's gonna be me right here, but I'm gonna make some money here.
Absolutely.
Make some money. Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna bring a lot of business here, man.
We're business.
You as well.
Start driving, and most times sells themselves. So they
Okay.
get you familiarized with every model.
Okay.
So, you know, he's getting familiar with the company. You know, he's getting some insight on what the job entails and what it's all about, you know, and what he's going to be up against.
You take some notes and make sure that you know, like, the ins and outs of each, or you know what I mean?
Still, like my first month, like actually out on the sales floor. Long, cause I
don't have any idea, because my first month I sold 19.
You sold 19 your first
See?
month?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
also, I mean, I had sales experience. But
I think he could have done it, y'all. I think he could have done it, and I think, like I said, his biggest problem is you cannot keep up with that woman. You cannot keep up with your wife 24/7. And I think that's why he decided not to take the job. It wasn't that he had a lot going on. It wasn't that he was in the process of moving and had to do. You can do that on you had time to do that and still work a real job. I've done it.
my next month I sold 10. I'm saying sales the first, and before we started working here, I think it's like so many metrics you have.
I need to know. I'm kind of.
Let's see.
I ain't even gonna
Let's
lie,
see.
bruh. Cool. Seems so cheap.
Now
You
watch this,
feel me?
y'all.
Tight.
Watch this. Watch this.
Tight. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, man.
Now see, he wasn't supposed to be in this showroom car like this, opening up doors and shit. You was supposed to be out there on the sales floor. Nobody told you to get in that car like that.
It seems so chill here, so cool. You
See,
feel
he
me?
wasn't supposed to do all that.
I ain't even gonna lie, bruh.
I don't think he was supposed to be in that car like that. Because I think somebody actually pulled him to the side and was like, we ready for you.
So I'm just taking notes and stuff. You know, I'm writing down.
No, you're not taking notes. You in this damn showroom car that's on the showroom floor and you're vlogging.
Down things in my notepad, on my phone, and I'm with the top salesperson in here right now. Dude, I'm glad they got.
Let's see if I can fast forward it.
We about to change the game. This only day one.
What generally the first week I have you do, or have a trainee do, is learn the cars. So we'll pull some keys, have you test drive them, learn the cars, learn the features, the different trim levels, the different short story.
Space in the back seat as well. Cross traffic alert. That's what I was actually explaining to him. I said, you know, treat people like treat people. Car will be here when you're ready to roll.
Just shadowing the guy that I'm with now. He's like the top salesman in the dealership right now. So great mentor, great trainer. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna learn a lot from him. So
Man, he could have went a long way with this shit. Bro, if you watching, which I know you are, one thing I would tell you, see if you can go back there. Consider seeing if you can go back there, because that would have been a big move for you, bro. And I really thought you was going to go through with it. I think a lot of people thought you was going to follow through with this one.
what they gonna put me on? They're gonna put me on a $750 a week salary.
See? Training as a car salesman, they was going to put him on a $750 a week. That was guaranteed. And that was just for training. And I think he was going to be able to get that for at least a couple of months.
For my training, right? And soon as I get enough training, right, however long it takes me, whether it takes me 2 weeks or 3 weeks to really get a hang of things, then I'll get my own desk.
Now, I don't know if y'all know math pretty good, but I'm damn pretty good at math. And last time I checked, $750 times 4 weeks equals $3,000 a month. So, yeah.
So once I get my own desk, that's when I'll be, you know, ready to sell cars on my own. But for the next couple weeks or so, I'm going to be just shadowing and, you know, type. So it's cool.
So my question is now, as we know, he didn't take the job. He didn't follow through. He didn't pursue it. But why would you turn this down and go to doing Instacart with your wife? That's how I know. That's the thing that keeps him from getting a real job, because he don't want to leave that woman for any given amount of time. Why? I think it's because of his past, like he done said. His ex baby mama. So he says that she had a work husband, and I don't know if that's why they ended up just, you know, breaking up or whatever, but that's what he says. And so I think that kind of damaged him, and he's still scared, and that's probably why he don't want to get a real job unless it's with Hannah.
I still get a weekly paycheck of $750 while I'm training, and I get to still do my content as well.
See, he even said he would get $750 a week, and he can still do his content. It don't get no better than that. Burps in real life? Come on now, y'all.
So that's cool. And so during the downtime when there ain't no customers in, I'm gonna just be out test driving some of the cars, learning the features of the cars, things of that nature.
This would have been the perfect match for him, man. The way he talks, the way he likes being on camera. They done already told him, look, during your downtime, you're going to be test driving cars. He could have done his vlogs while he test driving cars and been selling cars too.
But yeah, I'm getting a lot of experience. And in between time, I'm also be, you know, watching more videos online as well, just to get extra training on top of the training. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. It's exciting, man. I'm gonna get a lot of experience. I'm gonna get a lot of knowledge going on here.
I thought he would have really. I thought he was really gonna go through with this one, y'all. And I feel like, you know, people, like I said, people right now are talking about his channel is tanked. He's running out of steam. He don't know. There's no substance to what he's talking about anymore. His views have dropped. And it's just a couple of simple moves that he got to make, man, to bring it all back to life. It really is. Just a couple of simple moves, bruh. What fucking day and age are we living in where people are feeling like, oh, I'm too good for a job? How? How you too good for a job? If you say you struggling and money is not moneying the way you want your money to money, how the hell you talking about you too good for a job? Wow. I would be damn ashamed to think that my ancestors worked that hard, picking cotton and working out in the fields and trying to find the right to vote, the right to get, for me to say I don't need no job. You're a damn lie. Your damn life, you don't need no job. Is you crazy? Ain't you done heard of the saying, you don't work, you don't eat? That's for real. If you don't work, you don't eat. I like to eat. Real. Man, don't you know, man, 8 months ago, man, when I was living with my baby mama and her boyfriend, didn't have no job, do you know how that made me feel? Do you know how low of a man you feel when you're going through some shit like that, and you're a man that is used to working and used to having a job? Oh my gosh, it's heartbreaking. I felt the lowest of the lowest. My crown wasn't on straight. I couldn't do shit for my kids. I'm having to squeeze $20, $30 out of motherfuckers. My mama calling me every day, baby, do you need something? I hated that. I wanted to have myself in a position to where I could call my mom and be like, Mama, do you need something? Yeah. But I guess, hey, we living in a different time now, man. I guess. But you find a lot of people out here talking about, man, oh, shit, ain't got time for no 9 to 5. Why? You ain't doing shit else. What do you got time for then? I don't get it. I don't get it. And a man in his position right now that has a fan base on YouTube doing at least, I'm going to give him at least $1,200, $1,500 a month. Man, that job, man, will put you over the top, bro. Come on, man. Stop. That's why I'm glad I got a blueprint to my life. I know what I'm going to do before it even happens. I think 2-3 days ahead of what I need to do, what I need to pay, what needs to be paid, what do my kids need before I start, you know, and it works. I always take notes on my phone, so I'm never, you know, like in the blind about what I got to do as far as what do Craig need to do, what's Craig's next step. That's just how I rock. That's how I get down. But I think, I know, I'm just going to say I know, man, this job would have saved his YouTube channel. Now he's out here struggling, talking about, man, y'all just give us advice on what y'all think we need to do to keep the, you worried about the wrong damn thing for one thing. You treating YouTube as a full-time job when really you should be having a full-time job and treating YouTube as a residual. You got it backwards, homie. He's really got it backwards. And, yeah, if he can bounce back, which I think, like I said, I think he can bounce back. I don't see him out here. I don't see him out here scamming. I do see him out here trying to finesse, though. Well, you could, I don't know. I don't know if you could call him doing clickbait titles as a scam. I think what he's doing anything he got to do to get views. And he got to get out of that mentality. You know, he going to have to get out of that. I can put this title up here and maybe I might get such and such views. Or I can do this and get such and such views. And it seems like he don't have that woman. You got to start putting her best interests at heart. You got to, bro. Because now you done changed the name of your channel. And if it's going to be called the London Family Vlogs, bro, she's part of your family now. She's got your last name. And if you going to shine, then y'all need to shine together. Otherwise, if you don't, you're going to still be looking for ways to I don't know, how many views are you, what is your goal on views? Because if I get 4,000 or 5,000 views per video, hey, I'm in good shape. But I guess I can't understand, you know, I can't imagine going from getting 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 views, 30,000, 50,000, 60,000 views to only getting 4,000 or 5,000 views. So for him, yeah, that is a big drop. So sometimes I got to realize, I got to look at it like, okay, this man went from making $15,000, $20,000 a month to only making $1,500 to $2,000 a month. So that's a big drop. But you know, a lot of the stuff he brought on himself, he put it on himself, and it happened. But he gonna have to find himself, man. And now see, he's gonna have to capitalize off this video about going back to school. It's finna be summertime, so we know that was clickbait. Who the hell is going to school during the summer? Community college, summer school? Nobody going to college during the summer? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know if they know what. I don't even know if he knows what he's gonna post next. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell y'all, man. I was just recently on Clones TV Live, and guess what they done done? Guess what somebody done on his channel? They done made a troll of me, a fake page. Oh, that's how you know you done made it. When somebody trying to make a fake troll. If you're familiar with YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. They made a troll of Craig Cash. Stop it, y'all. They know the real me when they see it. Oh, my goodness. It's so much to talk about in these YouTube streets with these two people. And, you know, I don't know if either one of these people are going to have a happy ending to their channel. I don't know. I don't think DoorDash is ever. I think she needs to just throw in the towel, baby. Because you done way too much scamming. But with him, he's young, man. You got a shot, bruh. Quit being scared of getting a job and worrying about what Hannah's doing while you going to work. That's the worst thing to do. That's the worst thing. You worried about what she got going on while you at work. You scared. You scared. And I get it, because from the looks of you, man, you in love with it, and you love hard, and you love real quick and too fast. So, yeah. You're going to get out of that, though. You really are. Look here. A woman is going to do what they're going to do regardless. Whether it's in your face, not in your face, they going to do. Look, if a woman decides she wants to cheat and step out, she's going to do it, and it ain't going to be nothing you can do about it. It's just that simple. If she wants to break bad, she's going to break. Not saying that she will, but you can't control nothing like that. You can't, whether you married or not. A woman is going to do what she want to do regardless. Men are going to do what they want to do regardless. If a person has their mind set, look, I'm going to do this. I don't give a damn about the repercussions or what comes after that. I'm going to do it. They going to do it, bruh. So go on and get your coins is what I'm saying. Get your coins, get your paper, get your shit together. Sit down and think what you going to do, man. What you going to do? Because to me, all your answers could be, all the stuff you got going on could be answered with one simple method. Get a job. Everybody's telling you, get a real job. But you told a lot of people, man, you said you done had 300-400 jobs since the age of 16. That ain't nothing to be smiling about. I ain't had nowhere near that many jobs since I was 16. Nowhere close. But, I don't know, man. Do y'all think he can revive himself? Could he go back to the car? Consider going back to that car lot, man, see what them people talking about. You know? It's the only thing I can tell you, man. It's the only advice I can give you. And I can't believe I'm giving advice right now. I shouldn't be the one giving advice. And it's crazy. I started my whole YouTube channel looking for advice on how to get started. Ain't that something? But yeah, man, I want to get back on Clones TV Live because, man, his lives are jumping. For those of y'all that don't know, let me see if I can go and do this real quick before I head up out of here. For those of y'all that are not familiar with Clones TV, let's go here. Because he always, man, bruh is the truth. He a good dude, good people, man. Ooh, burps in real life. For those of y'all that are not familiar, let me see if we can pull this up. Right here, Clones TV, man. Y'all don't do nothing else, man. If y'all watching this, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, man. Tune into his lives. His lives be jumping. He got the giveaways going on, man. His channel is on fire with these lives. I promise you. I promise you it is. So I'm going to head up out of here. Because like I said, I'm going to go back on his channel and have a little bit of fun before I take my ass to bed. Because it's getting late. Had a late night. Had a busy night. But it's your boy Craig Cash. This is Craig Cash TV 3, a.k.a. Trace. I hope everybody's having a blessed, positive, prosperous, fun-loving, laughing, joking, keep the negative energy out your circle type of weekend. We're in the building. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed.
Craig Cash TV, we in the building.